everyone.
Hey, what's up everybody, this is Super501 and today I want to show you guys a glitch that allows you to multiply the shots of any weapon you're using infinite amount of times, basically allowing you to kill anything as quick as you possibly want, as long as it doesn't crash your game, which one of the weapons I did and showed some in this video actually did crash my game when I was just spamming it. So this is going to require you have the weapon with the Terrified and Anointed perk, which is while terrified you have a chance to fire an extra projectile per shot. The more terror you have, the higher the bonus. It's like 30% chance at max terror of 3 stacks. Now I did a video on this same thing before, and basically what happens is it'll start just from playing the game, which was the first video. It'll just start stacking this extra projectiles and will work when you're not terrified, and will just keep permanently stacking these. And I didn't exactly know how it was happening, but I knew how you could get it to work just by playing the game. Now I know exactly how or what's causing this, and I know exactly how to do it, so you can guaranteedly do it on a consistent basis with any weapon. I haven't seen anybody actually figure out exactly what is doing this. I've seen some other convoluted ways that were more along the lines of my original video, but weren't exactly how to do it and aren't near as quickly as how I do it in this video. So you're going to need the weapon with that perk on it. Then you're going to need a grenade or shield mod with the Anointed perk on actions to go end. Apply terror to yourself every 5 seconds for the next 18 seconds. Now you don't need this because you technically could do this in combat, but it's going to be much harder, and you can just stack this in Sanctuary, which is much easier than having to constantly do a bunch of combat to stack this up. So you're going to want that as well. You're going to be able to do this on every character, but it's going to be much faster on someone like Amara just because you can phase grasp and not have to worry about it. But you can do it on every character. It might just be slightly slower with someone like Moze, where you have to get it in and out of the mech. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to have your weapon with the Terrified perk on it, then a secondary weapon. It does not matter what this other weapon is, but I'm going to specifically call this a non-anointed weapon just to make the explanation a little bit simpler. So you have your anointed weapon, then your non-anointed weapon. So what you're going to do, whatever anointed weapon you're using, you're going to unload the entire clip of that weapon. And then right when the reload animation starts, not when it actually reloads the ammo and you have ammo in the weapon to use, right when you empty the clip and right when it starts its reload animation, you're going to switch to your non-anointed weapon, whatever that weapon is. Then right when you switch to your non-anointed weapon, wait till its ammo shows up. So right when you switch the weapon, the second weapon will actually come out like a second or a half second before it actually shows your ammo count with that weapon. Wait till the ammo count is shown, then switch back, reload your anointed weapon, and then do this again. Now you have to be terrified while doing this. So that's why we have the Terrified class mod or grenade or shield mod or grenade mod, not class mod. So you're going to have to be terrified the entire time you're doing this to keep stacking. And pretty much doing this, you will notice that it will just start stacking the rounds and stacking the rounds. And you'll just start to shoot ridiculous amounts at a time. You'll see in the video, I have footage of me doing it specifically with a Cutsman because it's very easy to see the big color lines, to see it's shooting multiple and multiple of them. So that's basically all you're going to do. It's actually that simple. You just unload the clip, you basically cancel the reload animation, switch to another weapon, switch back, reload, all while anointed, and it'll just start randomly stacking. Now it doesn't do it every time, but it does consistently do it. So you will, after a few times, definitely have another shot and more shots. And that's all you have to do. You're easily going to be able to stack this up. So if you want to do it, if you're someone that wants to do this for, say, the raid that comes out tomorrow, you know, you're going to be able to do this much easier. If you want to do it for anything, for farming, anything, you can go do it very easily just in Sanctuary, then go, you know, farm anything. Now getting downed and killed does not cancel this. The only way I've seen to cancel this is if you take off the weapon, then the weapon from my experience, will not keep the extra shots, but you can do pretty much anything else besides going to the main menu, logging off. You can switch any weapons, respec, die, whatever, and it will stay glitched like this. And be careful with some weapons, specifically the Cutsman. When I was actually recording the footage, because I'm going to show a bunch of footage of different weapons with this, specifically recording with the Cutsman, and I think I was only shooting like 7 or 8 shots extra per shot. It did crash me, and I'm on PC with a decently high-end PC. So if you're on console, everything, especially on console, don't be doing with this with any crazy weapons. I'd recommend weapons that don't have big animations, like, I don't know, like I was doing a wagon wheel in this video for some of the footage, which was actually super satisfying to use, but something like that shoots normal bullets that aren't going to have a big animation like a Cutsman is going to have a lot less chance of crashing you. So that's the entire video. I'm going to have a bunch of footage at the end. A lot of these weapons are kind of really fun just to mess around with, to see all the different shots with the rocket launchers and stuff like that. So subscribe if you want to see more Borderlands 3 content. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you think about this glitch, what you think about Borderlands 3 as a whole. And thanks for watching.